Boo boo wow. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing it. Anyhow, day 513. I can tell my cough is coming. Uh. There it is. I do not know. I can't remember when the last time I had when I start getting the cough. I think it's been a month at this point, right? Or at least been like a few weeks already that I had this cough. And I do nothing to make it better. In fact, I feel like I'm eating substance and consuming stuff that is actively making my throat worse or my cough worse. It's the one of those dry cough thing. I'm the more I'm talking, the worse it is. Oh, okay. There's an outdoor shooting simulator. You'll be fun, exciting, and good exercise for military exploration. When I'm sure with your skill, you're bound to get top score. GB, be a wonderful showdown. The enching of the whole national competition, like this, I attend all the time. Is the part that count. It's the taking part that counts. Thanks for 5G. When I first joined the Verdant Knights, we had this event every month. I miss those days. Alright, let me know if you want to take part. See ya. Like, come on, like, where's the follow up? We should take part in whatever they mention, whatever they are mentioning. Right? It just doesn't make sense why we couldn't take part in it. You know, it just doesn't. Ching, ching, ching. Ching. Okay, so it is 11 p.m. Does this thing out? I think this is obviously lead to the event. Do I want to start the event now? If I don't, what is there to do? I think I can, right? I think I should start the event. Oh wait, before that. Who the fuck is this for again? I used the 40 to... I'm here already. Okay, I think like by the end of this week I'll see what I gather from the farm. Because until now I don't think I found anything, any insane set for facial. It's all pretty just mediocre stuff, you know, mediocre. Bang, 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 bang. I'm still very shocked they make the max out is 12 for facial, and it's one of its kind, right? Because even Argentine doesn't make it 12. I mean, doesn't function that way because if you have overflow the no, Argentine one is that you can cast out at 50% for weaker version or 100% for the better version. Meanwhile, for facial you can cast out for 100% for 100%, but you can store 200%, and that 200% is so crazy that you can store it. It's hell HP. Fuck it, just put it down. The HP boot is questionable, to say the least. Very questionable. You know what? Let's just start the war dance. I assume this is the war dance. let's just go straight ahead and see what the war dance is on about. There's another side quest here. I assuming that's related to like the main story, but we're not here for that. Normally, this kind of event have a strong opening sequence, as in like there's quite a lot of build up and setup for the event, like the character, the who's participating, who's who, what's what, setting up a tone. Ooh, a scroll. Stuff like that. You know the usual stuff. Marshall messaging us. Do you remember why we came to the Lofu this time? Take part in the war days, didn't we? That's right. If I hadn't asked, you had forgotten. We already come as a VIP guest to take part in the war dance. Then, as expected, we ran into accident. We successfully captured Hule on the skyscraper, and General Jingyuan decided to formally hold the war dance for real. I have two masters that got me nice benefits, so I managed to get 2 staff passes for you and Dang Hen. You can come straight to the skyscraper backstage without any trouble. I'm amazing, right? Where's my praise? No. What's so good about going to the backstage? I feel like spectators should keep their distance from competitor. That's weird. That's pretty much what Dang Hen said. But you're able to see all kind of things backstage that you won't see anywhere else. You know the Zenzo saying, a minute on stage is 10 years of hard work off stage. Forget it. I don't care if you two come or not. I'm going back to training. Chat later. Hump.
A rare opportunity. Let's check out the backstage of the Sky Splitter. Maybe there's something exciting going on backstage that you won't be able to see from the spectator seats.
I like how that dialogue is direct opposite of what the choice I make in the chat. Just straight up 180. Oh, hello, I'm Fei Shao. No, this is my regular me. I thought I'm gonna have a trial Fei Shao. I'm like, oh, but no. The regular old me. Nothing to see here. All these are all clean, right? I'm not sure.
Why did you want to participate in the war dance?
Oh!
Because I was qualified to participate?
Isn't that Luka? Why is he here on the Luofu?
Is that Luka? Let me take a closer look. Wrong side. Da 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 da. Oh 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 oh. Is that person have a camera as a head? Wait, what? It does.
Luka! Didn't expect
Oh,
to
it's
see you here.
intelligence. Intellitron. What do they call your? I forgot what they call the race.
Trailblazer?
Say my name.
Why are you here?
Everyone keep forgetting my name. I swear.
I see. This is my first time leaving Belobog to compete in outer space.
You say like you often go out to space, just don't compete.
Are you a friend of Mr. Lucas? Allow me to introduce myself. I am an interastral peace entertainment journalist in training, Carmela.
I wonder why they
I was
name you that.
supposed to follow Mr. Albert to cover the war dance together, but he's got a million things to attend to. So, the tasks of interviewing the popular contenders and producing the special program fell on my shoulders.
EB for that.
These are huge responsibilities. I've been interning for so many years. If I screw this up, I doubt I'll ever get the chance at a full-time role.
Ooh, the IPC sure is harsh.
I'm gonna twist my.
It'll be fine. It's just my boss trying to mentor me. As long as I get some shots that'll shock and awe, I'm sure I'll be able to clinch a full-time job this year.
I'm gonna twist my twist some wire on my microphone, so I'm gonna mute myself just in case it's gonna make some crazy static noise. Okay, I should be okay now. Um, I know there's a reason, but I always like, why is the cable for anything wire always tangled up in a twisted manner? I know it's like something to do with like twisting the wire together will reduce the noise. That's why there's like a twisted pair cable and whatnot. But I don't understand, like a regular old wire thing, it just automatically start twisting itself by normal. I feel like this is a signal that I don't understand how to respond.
I can sense
But
the
oh well.
potential of a juicy program just through Luka alone.
Really? I'm not so sure about that. Why did I choose to participate in the war dance? It's a long story.
I got
You
time.
two, let's take a walk. I can tell you all about why I'm here on the way.
You know what? Okay, I was generally expecting them to say the short version, but no. I'm kudos for them to actually manage to say that what they're gonna say. But something tell me, oh no, we actually are gonna listen to the story. Yo, that's sick. I forgot to turn up the
Nat,
volume.
How long do I have left?
So the voice will be quite low.
Not long, Luka. Best brace yourself.
Is there anything else I can do?
You're already at this stage. Just eat whatever you like.
That won't do. I can't be gorging on garbage at this pivotal moment. It'll ruin my energy levels.
I know. You can't wait to join the finals of the Bellabog representative qualifiers. But Japard isn't a pushover either.
I've been hard at work studying how Mr. Japard moves. Just wait and see. I'll defeat Mr. Japard and be the first Bellabug fighter in 700 years to qualify for a competition in space.
In space, baby. Space number 1. Let's go. And we are back to Zenzo. At the arena. Oh wow, they actually remember this map exists. Damn. Reuse location. Wow, that's a +1 for whoever thought of this. Hey, there's no like animated fight scene between the two. I am disappointed. Also, Palace announcer.
Luka, you've always had this bad habit of taking a hit to exploit a weakness, but Japard's much stronger than you. So remember, stay away from his punches.
I mean, if this is like the
Master,
Divergent Universe
been telling
version
me
of
that the
Japard,
entire
he's
trip.
fucked.
My ears are about to fall off.
Fine.
Unless he somehow like have a billion
But don't let the
blessing.
need to win weigh too heavily on you either. Even if you don't make it to that Xianzhou Lofu. you've made it to
Xianzhou
the final
Lofo.
to fight against Japard. That's enough to make anyone proud.
Damn, I love that.
Luka promised Hook that he has to win the final and take Hook up there to see the stars beyond.
Honestly, let's go, Hulk.
You sure got some daydreams on you, little one.
Don't worry, Master Oleg and Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Hey,
Win this for
actual
sure.
full title. Oh, it's been. Oh, this is a rough one. It's been a while since I last used Luka.
Strike first.
Is that Japan? Oh god.
Mr. Japard, I've always been hoping to fight you. There's no one in the overworld more worth challenging
Just watch
than you.
Japan immediately summon 2
I'm
more
honored.
troops. That's
I've
one of his
also been
skills.
raring to witness the strength of the legendary Luka Strongarm.
I'm not great at conversation, so it's a good thing we're both warriors. We don't have to use words to understand each other.
Well said, Luka.
Well said.
Let your determined desire for victory speak through your fists.
The first of the tournament, 310x. Ow!
Resistance is futile.
Ow!
Just getting started.
Are we just literally just punching each other?
Step out
Oh.
of it. In the name of preservation.
Ow! Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oop. We are literally just punching each other.
Position is so.
Ow! This is
Don't get cocky.
this is fucking gameplay right here. Oh dang!
Resistance is futile.
Ow!
Small fry.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Ooh!
Step out of it.
Ooh!
This ends here.
I 1 HP. No, that's not fair.
Lost. Mr. Japard, you were better than me.
Luka, there wasn't ever any doubt in your technique and strength. But you were too concerned with winning. And that prevented you from unleashing your utmost.
Then what am I doing here, if not to attain victory?
That's a question you need to ask yourself.
Why am I
From my
here?
experience, a person's inner voices make far too much noise, especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, the voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril. When perhaps you leave your cozy hometown and head to the unfamiliar Law Fu, you will find your answer.
Hold on. When I reached the Luofu? But you won.
Truth be told, I can't just drop my work and leave Belobog. My reason for coming to this martial tournament was to verify if you were good enough to contend against competitors from other worlds. And now I see you're good enough.
That's
You're
fucking
younger and
bullshit.
more upbeat than I am. A far more appropriate image for Belobog. Don't forget that the reason we're participating in the war dance is also to promote Eurilo 6 to the rest of the cosmos. Luka, I'm entrusting the chance of attending the war dance on the Xianzhou Law Fu to you.
Mr. Japard, please, don't pity me. Chances must be earned fairly through our own strength.
You are mistaken, Luka. It is not pity. I am lending you this victory, and you will repay me by winning the war dance.
Mm-hmm.
I hereby announce that the contender who has earned the right to represent Belobog in the war dance is Luka.
Yippee! Oh. Luki.
Understood, Mr. Japard.
Chin up. Let's go. We should head to Klopov Fort and meet with the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian. Oh, it's the Supreme Guard. Oh, wrong button. Supreme Guardian.
Hello, Luka.
Lady Branya! Hi? Sorry,
Hi.
I grew up in the underworld, so I'm not versed in etiquette of any sort.
No need for formalities. You probably know nothing about the Lafu. The place you're heading to, correct? Let us take this opportunity to discuss it.
I've always been a little curious. Though Eurilo 6 has restored contact with the outside worlds, we've always just been communicating with the IPC. Why are we suddenly participating in this fighters tournament in this Luofu place?
Because it's low
Not long
fu.
ago, Belobog's interstellar comm space resumed operations. A month ago, we received an invitation with a highly distorted signal. The Xianzhou Lafu cordially invites Eurilo 6's warriors to join the war dance.
Mm-hmm.
We've just resumed outside contact, and the way the IPC describes it, the cosmos has long forgotten us. Why would the Xianzhou so eagerly send an invitation to a city that has been buried in time?
Uh-huh.
My guess is that it's because we had communications with many worlds before the Eternal Freeze. Luka, have you heard of the story of Igor Haft?
Oh, you mean the legendary warrior? Of course I have! I'll never tire of the story where he led the 8th Iron Legion and engaged in a furious battle against invaders from beyond the sky!
That's him! When the Eternal Freeze subsided, Lynx took the opportunity to explore the
Lynxy.
ruins of the ancient city of Maslenitsa. A few months ago, she found a lone grave outside the public graveyard. The grave had no body,
Oh.
just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone. An IPC worker said that the arm was tech from the old world. As for the stone, it's a Xianzhou implement called a Jade Abacus.
My Duncan been here before.
I've heard about that. Miss Lynx thinks it's Igor's grave.
That's right. The epitaph on the tombstone confirms that hypothesis. The fighter Igor Haft once left Urilo 6 before the invasion, and then he returned home to join the resistance against the aggressors. No one knows what he did after he left Urilo 6, and why he decided to come back.
Maybe Igor had been to the Shinjo? That's why they sent us an invitation?
Maybe Igor even attended the war dance. The Xianzhou people have long lives, so it wouldn't be something that happened long ago for them. Long story short, regardless of why the Xianzhou Alliance invited us, joining this war dance is of august meaning to Belobog. It symbolizes a chance to introduce ourselves to the cosmos once again. A heroic kingdom that survived both the Legion and the Eternal Freeze with tenacity. Also, if we can leverage this opportunity to establish an amicable exchange with the Xianzhou Alliance,
Oh, there's too many words for this fucking
they provide
event.
us with more bargaining power when dealing with the IPC.
Lady Bronya, I'm not well educated, so I don't really know such matters of grandiosity. All I know is that I must achieve glory for Belobog.
Huh?
Well said.
Well said.
I almost forgot. Zila had other matters today and couldn't attend today's meeting, but she entrusted me to deliver a message. What's that dolt Japard up to now? Luka, you better fight like your life is on the line. If you lose, I'll make sure you wish you were really dead.
The next day, I hitched a ride with an IPC transport vessel and arrived on the Shinjo Luofu.
Mm-hmm.
The Supreme Guardian hopes that the younger generation can go out and see other worlds. So, she arranged for Lynx and Hook to accompany me. On account of the fact that the three of us know next to nothing about interacting with other cosmic civilizations, she even instructed Svarog to tag along and be our guide. I never thought that, while we were processing our entry papers at the Skyfaring Commission, we would run into another surprise.
Slowly, like, dripping off into those
We've
mode.
double-checked. This invitation did indeed come from the Luofu, but after
I swear,
checking
Secret is
instead,
like getting more and more screen time.
this invitation was dated 400 years ago.
Damn.
400 years ago?
Oh, Shaolin is here also.
How is that possible? We just received this invite not too long ago.
We can assume that this invite was delayed in transmission and only reached us after the restoration of communications.
I'm afraid this Arumaton is right. You received an invitation that is 400 years late.
So, we weren't invited. Oh, no. This trip has all been for nothing then. How am I going to explain this to Lady Bronya and Mr. Japard? They have high hopes for me.
According to calculations, the thing that we should be considering first is not emotions, but if we are not invited guests, then we will be responsible for all costs incurred while staying here. Conclusion, we cannot afford it.
You all misunderstand. The Xianzhou Luofu is indeed hosting a martial arts competition called the War Dance. Whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the war dance. The sole distinction is that invited guests, upon qualifying through a test, get to partake in the prestigious Ringmaster's Challenge, facing off against the Xianzhou Laofu's Ringmaster. As for ordinary contestants, they will have to participate in knockout stages and rise through the ranks to reach the ultimate stage of the Ringmaster's Challenge.
Okay.
To challenge the Luofu's Ringmaster. That's the ultimate goal for all the contestants?
That's right. Although you didn't receive an invitation, you can still participate in the war dance. You'll definitely have a chance to win and gain honor.
But Mr. Svarog has a point. According to calculations, we can't afford this.
Money can't buy relationships. This invitation that's been delayed for 400 years must be a marvelous twist of fate. And since fate has brought you all here to the Laofu, we will not fail in our hospitality.
Okay.
Please, be assured that I will report this incident and ensure that the Belobog representative team receives the same. However, Mr. Luka, you will still have to participate in all the knockout stages and work your way up to the final stage.
Really? At your expense?
The heart of the war dance is all about celebrating martial arts and fostering friendships. My friends, how could we possibly allow you to fret over food and lodging?
Thank you, Miss Shikui! I'll treasure this opportunity! And just like that, by the grace of Miss Shikui, I didn't die before achieving success.
Damn, you're
I
gonna
just
die.
learned this old Shinzo saying a few days ago. Now, I've successfully become a competing fighter in the war dance.
Luka, you are absolutely radiating with newsworthiness.
Radiating.
I've decided to follow you and report on your progress throughout the competition.
There's a lot of competition.
If only everything were as smooth as when it started.
Do you feel in the knockout stage already?
If that was the case, I'd have nothing to feel bad about. It's been days since I've registered. I haven't participated in a single match yet. Today's my first one.
Ah.
But forget about competing. I feel like I'm struggling with just normal, everyday life. I'm already halfway into the realm of needing help with daily activities. Why don't people accept shields? You can pay for things by just swiping a gemstone trinket? Why doesn't anyone look their age? I approached this girl with pointy ears to ask her for directions, and I called her little girl, and she got mad. She said she was over 340 years old. So now, I'm even afraid to talk to people. Oh, and meals. I'm really not used to the food on the Shinzo. Yesterday, I ate a bowl of chili oil beef offal stew for dinner. And
What's
today,
offal again?
I've been blowing up the toilet with my flaming rockets.
Also, I missed like 90% of those words.
I feel ya, Luka. I also can't get used to the food on the Xianzhou.
Where the fuck do you even put your food?
Miss Carmela, you can't get used to the food either?
No, huh?
Well, not exactly. It's because I'm an Intellatron.
Huh.
Sorry. Please, continue.
Man, you're so good at it.
Anyways, this is the first time in my life I felt so useless. I can't even do something as trivial as asking for directions. Thank you for comforting me. Actually, I did do some mental preparations. It's It's my first time going out to the world, but I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming that I can't keep my footing.
Where are your Belabogian buddies?
Lynx went on an archaeological escapade. She wants to try to learn about Igor's history before he returned to Urilla 6 with that gemmed pendant. Oh, Svarog took Hook out to play. He's really good with kids. I'm so irate.
What the?
Great, and I'm about to start my first match. The next opponents are several Cloud Knights. Oh, they're like the Silvermane here. Oh, why am I explaining this to you? You should know better than me. I'm the only one who doesn't know anything.
Why not check out who your first opponent is before the competition starts? It's better than wallowing here, as it'll just make you more anxious.
Thanks for talking to me and cheering me up. Sure, I'll head off and meet my first opponent.
Luka has regained his energy. Full health revive, oh yeah!
What is that narrating camera doing? Okay, I'll be honest, my brain just shut down the entire time. It is a tiring day for me. I thought it'd be good because it's not midnight yet. But then I remember I slept like 4 hours total the entire day. So I'm like, ah shit, I need to. That's probably why. But I don't think I missed anything, right? We learned Luka was fighting with Jopat for qualifier. Jopat stepped down because busy work and was testing Luka. Luka able to go to it, realized that the ticket was expired, and now was nearly got kicked out, but got free. They can register on the spot. You register. Now they're here, and basically see how Luka is not able to adapt to the Zenzo life, which is neat to see. That's fun. I always like what happen if like people outside of their country interact certain aspect that that's really some people are native and familiar with. Because of that, that's it. My brain cannot. If I have to continue further, I can't. I feel like there's more story. I thought it's like 15 minutes of dialogue, then gameplay, not a whole 30 minutes, probably less. Has it been really 30 minutes? Anyhow, that's all. Yeah, tomorrow. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.